All right. All right, you guys, welcome. This is winter conditioning, part of the VFit 6-year birthday VFit Fest. All right, people are coming in. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Stonis here. Kathleen, Mary. Excellent, you guys. So, team, I'm really excited. I love my winter sports. My real job, I'm a alpine ski coach. I've been coaching for like 17 years straight out of college. I was a ski racer in high school. I raced in college and needed a job, so came to a ski area and figured I'd stay for a year and just never left. So gang, winter sports are pretty lower body dominant, pretty heavy, as most of our outdoor activities are, hiking, biking, running, things like that. But I'm going to take you through what would be my favorite kind of winter day. So my favorite kind of winter day, we're going to do some body movement. So what we have is some outdoor chores. We're going to do some raking and gardening and body movements for raking and gardening. Feel productive in a day. We're going to have some outdoor activities. We're going to work through some Nordic skiing, alpine skiing, snowboarding moves, ice skating, ski jumping. And then we're going to finish our day with some kind of simulating some indoor cooking with pumpkin, because who doesn't love cooking with pumpkin in the fall and the winter? And then we're going to take our treats over to a friend's house and pretend to watch some football on TV, because that's what else I like to do in the wintertime. And we'll do moves for all of that. So let's get started. Everything is a minute. We got 25 minutes here to go. We're going to start with our raking. So just twist and pull it back. 2 arms twist. Your heel lifts in the back here. Twisting and pulling. I'm using both hands. You can pretend to be grabbing a rake and going. And so my mom and dad are here. Mom and dad, you're going to get a ton of shout outs for your first week of VFit. They have been raking and raking wood chips to cover and winterize before the snow comes. So this one's for you, Mama. You thought you'd get out of raking by coming to a fitness class. Not so. Let's take it to the other side here. Twist the other way and pull it in. So we're really just warming up our spine, right? A lot of moves we do feel like moves we do in real life, but we're just trying to warm up our upper body, our spine. I'm really pushing my toes into the ground, getting a twist through my hips as well, my torso, my belly. All right, here we go. We're going to take it down to some gardening, getting down to the ground here. 3, 2, we're taking it to a deep yogi squat. So down low, maybe do your gardening, stand it back up. If your knees don't go that low, you can put hands on knees, maybe do a little cat-cow, rounding and looking up and rounding, or maybe it's okay and comfortable to come all the way down and stand it on up. And welcome everybody coming in. Alyssa's here, Pam's here, Jennifer's here, Michelle is here, Marsha, welcome, Kathy. All right, team, down and up. So just getting these legs warm. This for me feels good. I can kind of rock side to side. So we have a list of 12 exercises, 1 minute each. We're going to do the whole list twice. So you'll come back to these on the second side. We're about to pick the heart rate up and go Nordic skiing. Do I have any Nordic skiers in the house? I know a couple here that I know in real life. Yep. Perfect. 10 more seconds here. We're going to take it to what we call a cross-country skier. We'll take our opposite arm forward, opposite leg forward. Here we go. So up on your toes, moving your legs, arms forward and back. So I'll slow it down, just taking opposite leg. You don't have to jump. You can step back. You could take it to more of a lunge if you wanted, or you could get the jumping and get your heart rate high. Excellent. Helen's in the house. Nice to see you, Helen. Trainer Lauren. We'll get you in the cold, Lauren, doing some cross-country skiing sometime. You'd like it. Yeah. Perfect. 30 more seconds here. We're going to take it to one of my favorite alpine skiing moves next. We're going side to side after this for the crescendo move from willpower. Good. Heart rate's coming up. Arms are moving. Yeah, perfect, you guys. I can see some people are kind of getting that feel for sliding their feet across the snow. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to take it to the side. So out to your left, bend your leg and push it up. Come in here and push. I want you to have a little free fall. Catch yourself, push up strong. Out and up. So this for me feels like coming into an alpine skiing turn. Your legs are long, they bend, you push again, right? Not so much one leg in skiing because 2 feet are on the floor. But this for me is really powerful to get that outside leg strong. 30 more seconds here. We'll do the other leg the next time around. So remember which leg you're working here, working your left leg. All right, we're going into some snowboarding next. So snowboarding, you rock toes and heels. So that's what we're gonna do. 8 seconds here. Low and up. Hips go low, chest is high. All right, set yourself up on your snowboard and you're gonna rock toe and heel, toe and heel. Now, I'm not a snowboarder. Do we have snowboarders in the house here? We needed Katie. Katie H is a snowboarder. I probably pushed my booty out too much here. We take our ski team kids snowboarding though in the springtime when the snow's a little bit softer. And it's really hard. It was a good challenge for me to try something new. You would think that sliding on snow is sliding on snow, but it's really not. So you're feeling your calves working here when you push your toes to the floor. Feel the front of your shin, right? Your anterior tibialis, these shin muscles have to pull. If you've ever had shin splints, if you've gone out running or hiking and gotten sore in the front of your leg, you might need a little more strength here. We don't work those muscles very much. Keep going, team. All right, we're taking it to a ski jump now. Oh, let's see. Excuse me, ice skating, speed skating. Have you ever watched speed skating at the Olympics? And they're down low. They usually keep one hand behind them and they speed skate. So we're gonna do that. A little bit of a bend, suck your belly in, land on one leg and jump to the other side. So this is just like a creek jump. You're jumping about as wide as a yoga mat. You could go for speed and faster. You might want to go for distance and a little bit bigger bend in the leg for power. 30 more seconds. Good. Yeah, and everybody's moving. You can always step touch here. If it doesn't feel good to bend over, doesn't feel good to bend your knee as much. Nice, team. Good, good, good. I'm just watching in my camera. 9 seconds to go here. Now we're taking it to the ski jump. 3, 2, 1. Feet come together closer. Under your hips, you're gonna bend forward, arms out, and jump and push up on your toes. Down low, hips back, and jump. Your chest is forward, your weight's a little forward here because you're pushing forward. So if you've ever seen ski jumpers, they use really long skis and their nose gets really close to their skis. Their skis come up in the air and their face is down. All right. And Stana, I think Stana, do you live in Toronto? Where do you live? Somewhere in Canada. Well, we'll have to get her. So I got to race in Calgary one time in high school at the Calgary Olympic Park where they'd held the Olympics and they had the ski jump. And while we were racing, people were ski jumping and every time they would go off the lip of the jump, it would beep. So you would know to look over and watch them jump in the air. It was pretty fun. Ottawa. Stana lives in Ottawa. Sorry about that. All right, team. We've done our jumping now. Time to cook with pumpkin. You got to check into the oven and bring it up. So this is called a good morning. You're squeezing in your booty. Feel the tug in your hamstrings. Squeeze your backside. Hands are at your ears. We're working our hamstrings here, right? So if you're tight in the hamstrings, maybe you only go a little ways down. Come up. Maybe it's not comfortable to have hands at your head. Maybe it's more comfortable to put them at your side. 30 more seconds here, but you're looking, right? You're baking some pumpkin bread, maybe some pumpkin cookies. You got to check in the oven. Get low, look back up and down. So like I said, you guys, we're working through my perfect day. Some outdoor chores to feel productive, some outdoor sports and activities. Now a little bit of pumpkin baking, and then we're going to take our pumpkin treats to a friend's house. We're going to go watch some TV. But we're not just sitting on the couch, right? All right, bring it up. Oh, first you got to walk on some ice though. You got to get to your friend's house. I need you to do some leg swings. You got to walk on ice outside because it's winter time. Swing your leg back and forth here, right? So on ice. Last night, I went to the grocery store after it was dark and I was unloading my car. I had about 4 trips to get some bags and it was icy outside and I found myself kind of slipping. All right, take that leg to the front. So you have to be prepared, even if you're not going outside running, right, in the winter. It can be a little treacherous if it's icy, right? Or if it's uneven ground, even if it's not icy where you are, stepping down off a curb, going in and out of a car, maybe just gravel and pebbles or mud. All right, take it to the back. We're going to do the other leg as well here in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Plant that other foot, swing it forward and back. So you'll see my arms going opposite directions, forward and back. That just feels good for me. Maybe you want to have hands out here. And what we're doing is we're kind of trying to throw ourselves off balance, right? It's okay to go, oh, whoa, and have the wobbles, because your leg, it has to correct and hold you up. Your ankle is getting stronger. Your stomach, your back is getting stronger. Let's take it to the front here. Good, and swinging in front. So working inner leg, outer leg, a little bit of hip mobility too, hip movement. Core works again, maybe a little more side waist as that leg comes up. Let's take it to the back. This one is a little awkward. Leg doesn't swing to the back very well, but that might happen. Maybe you go to bend over and pick something up, your leg comes up off the ground behind you. All right, now we're gonna watch TV. We gotta come down to the ground though, and here's what we're gonna do. Big squat till your booty hits the floor. You're gonna roll back, bring it up, hold your V-sit. Roll it back, bring it up, and V-sit. If you don't wanna roll, you could V-sit here for a minute. You could maybe touch a foot down, touch a foot. Otherwise, round your back, get your low back to the floor first, and roll up to V-sit. You could have legs straight here. You could try to keep them straight as you roll. Now, if you feel a flat spot in your low back where your circle, your wheel is kind of bumpy, I want you to round into your low back. Round, round, so it's smooth and it's not bumping you along. This is a way you could watch TV, right? If you like watching football, instead of sitting on the couch, do some core, right? 10 minutes of core during a 3-hour football game, not so bad. Couple more here, team. All right, growing up, we used to call this next one TV watchers. Come to your tummy. We're going to a forearm plank. Before plank was super cool and trendy, my mom and dad would make me plank, and they're here, so I can say this, but we would call these TV watchers, right? This is how you had to watch TV sometimes. So we're holding for a minute. You've done 20 seconds already. This is the bottom of our list. We're going back to the top. We have 12 more moves. 30 seconds here, 30 more to go. Try to push into your toes. Don't let your booty come up to the sky. Push into your feet. Push your shoulders forward. Keep your weight over your elbows. My palms are spread. Push into your hands, into your elbows. 15 more seconds. You're 45 seconds in. You can always put your knees down. Bring your toes to the sky here without bringing your butt up high, right? Keep your bum in line with your spine. 3, 2, 1, and bring your knees under, hips back, stand it on up. Gang, we got to go back to raking. Here we go. Let's start on that opposite side first. Out and twist, pull and go. Now, if you want to keep your heart rate just a touch higher, you could just take it a quicker pace here, right? If you want to be a little snappier with it, but move with purpose. You're out and you pull back. Pull with your tummy, extend through your torso. Bottom heel, back heel lifts. My knee is rotating. Let's take it to the other side. Other side, other side. Good, gang. So working a little strength, little mobility here, right? Shoulders, you're reaching and pulling. You're getting triceps as you straighten your arm. Biceps as you pull your arm back. Good, shoulders. Little back as you pull your elbow back behind you. 9 seconds to go. We'll take you to that super deep yogi squat. Good, team. Jennifer's here. Jamie's here. All right, let's take it low. Marsha and Anne-Marie. Good work. And up. Down low. And up. Really push out of your heels. You're super low here. If that doesn't feel good, feel free to take a regular squat. Maybe you want to take that cat-cow. Arch, look up. Tuck your tailbone under. This is kind of our rest here, little active recovery. So if you need water, grab your water. Good. Kathleen, nice. Kathleen's going deep because your head disappears. I like it. Down and up. Good, Kathy. Nice. Eyes are forward, chest stays lifted. Great, Alyssa. Good. Oh, Michelle. I feel like Michelle's going into a tuck. I like it. I feel like she wants to go fast on her skis. Awesome. Good, Helen. That looks super strong in your legs. Nice. 3, 2. We got to go into our Nordic skiing here. All right. Forward and back, up on our toes, jumping it out. Anytime you need water, team, just grab a drink, right? Walk on over, grab that quick drink, get right back into it. Good. Stepping it out. You can lift your leg if that feels good. If you want to go there, get a little more booty, a little more back. You could be lunging here. You could step quickly if you want that. Yeah. Good. Nice, Donna. Good. Jamie, good speed there. I like that pace. Good. All right, good arm extension. Nice, Pam. Pam's excited for the Nordic season to open around here. As is Stacy. Perfect. All right, Mary, good. 7 seconds here, team. We're taking it to the crescendo on the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Take that big step out and push it up and balance. Low and high. Stretch your toes, land and catch yourself and push. Have that moment where your foot is off the ground, you're falling and you're pushing. So goodbye, Trainer Lauren. Good to see you. Low and high. 35 more seconds, team. I'm grabbing some water. All right. And that moment of balance. Your momentum wants to take you over when you're up high. Don't let yourself tip. Come down, stick it up high. Down low, stick it up. All right, Melody and Tucker, nice job. Going opposites, don't bang into each other. Low to high. We're taking it to snowboarding after this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, we take it to that toe heel. I'm gonna face the other direction. I don't know why. So it's all the same motion. And I'm just going sideways so you guys can see what my legs are doing. I lift my toes, I lift my heels. So a little bit of a cardio break here. Nice deep breaths, let your heart rate come down. Little bit of balance too, right? For me, the heel balance is the hard one. I have to really focus when I go back on my heel. When you think about it, you have all 10 toes in the front to help you balance. It's a much wider space. That heel cup is pretty small, right? So you got to focus a little more, maybe counterbalance some. 17 seconds here. We're going to take it side to side for our speed skating. Get our heart rate up. Up and down. Calves are starting to burn. I even feel front of my ankle, top of my foot. I don't do that move very much. All right, here we go, speed skating. So last time I kind of put one arm behind. I'm going to change, which is my awkward arm. This is not the arm I'm comfortable with. And I'm moving and moving. Good. A hairball. All right, here we go. Jumping side to side. And move. As your direction goes across, that's when your arm moves. So if you have 2 arms going, you guys know I love arms. I like to move them, get a little more momentum as I'm moving. Now, again, stepping here if you want. Maybe you're going to jump and hold and get a little more balance if that's what your body needs. Good. We have 16 seconds if you want to pick it up. Let's take this race to the finish line, right? We're down the home stretch. 9, 8, come on. Big, strong legs. You got it. Into the booty, into the quads. 3, 2, 1. We're ski jumping. Feet together, down low. Let's see, arms out. Take them back. Arms forward and back. Up. And it's kind of a different move. I'm really thinking low booty back. And as I come up, my shoulders, my chest go forward a little more than a normal squat. Those calves are getting work again. We already worked them in snowboarding, but here we go again. 30 more seconds. Up and down, up and down. We got ski jumping. We're gonna cook again. We gotta check in the oven. See how our pumpkin treats are doing after this. 15 seconds. And up and down. Get a little push, a little strength as you come up. Down low, boom, up high. Nice strong quads, good calves. 3, 2, 1. Set your feet maybe a touch wider, hands at your ears, little bend to your knees. Lean and look forward. Squeeze your booty in the back of your legs to come up. Lean right here. Squeeze. Make those muscles hard in the back. Even touch them, right? Even feel your booty, how strong it is and squeezed as you come up. And up. Chest forward. Look forward. Extend your spine. Squeeze on the way up. 30 more seconds here. We're checking in the oven. How are those pumpkin treats? Now my mouth is like watering for some good pumpkin bread. My husband grew up in Scotland. He thinks like sweet pumpkin stuff is just super weird. He can't get over how like a weird squashy vegetable becomes dessert. It's a little bit beyond him. He also eats haggis though, so he's kind of an odd duck anyway. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna walk on ice. We got to take those treats over to our next door neighbor's house, and we want to be ready for an icy ground. So swing in your leg. I started on the opposite leg that we did last time. Good, feeling in your hips here, right? Hip flexor strong, tummy strong to come forward. When you go back, booty and back. Let's take it to the front. Swinging leg forward, and you'll see my arm comes across. I just kind of counterbalance naturally. If you need to hold on, right? I have my table. I can totally hold on here. All right, let's take it to the back because I want you to be able to do the move and not just be falling over the whole time so that you can't do this exercise. So if you need to hold a wall or something, feel free. Maybe you would hold the wall to the front here when your leg is behind you. 7 seconds, we'll do it on the other side. And then we just have our 2 floor moves. We're getting down to the end. All right, switch legs. Other side here. Forward and back. Good, good. I'm getting a little upper lip sweat. I know I'm working hard. Here we go. Nice. And getting some good motion, right? I'm going kind of medium pace. If it's hard for balance, go a little slower. All right, if you want to pick it up. Although I will say balance moves, let's take it to the front. Balance is easier if you go faster. It's easier to kind of fall off and get them done quickly. I actually think balance moving slower is a harder thing because it's drawn out, takes longer, and your muscles have to work in this longer amount of time when you go slower. So if you always go fast, let's take it to the back. If you always go fast, maybe challenge yourself to try doing balance moves slowly. If you always go slow, maybe pick it up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. We take it to the floor. We have 2 more moves, gang. We bring it low. We're going to watch some football. We're going to roll back, bring it up, sit up nice and tall, chest lifts. Round your back, press your low spine to the floor to get that smooth roll and bring it up. Good. Oh, I forgot. Trainer Maria is a snowboarder. I hope you weren't judging me on my snowboard moves there. All right. Down and come up. Now, again, you can sit here. You can have your toes gently on the floor, right, for a little bit of support and sit up nice and tall. Maybe you want to have legs straight. Maybe it feels good to just be up and drop a leg, drop a leg. Maybe you have to be a little bit lower with your shoulders off the ground, feet on the floor, right? Lots of different choices here. 8 seconds to go here. We're going to flip it over to our tummy for that forearm plank for our TV watchers. Here we go. Roll it over. Take it to your stomach. Set your arms. Fingers spread wide. Forearms on the ground. Think about your forearms from elbow to fingers is parallel. Parallel, parallel here. Now, if you need to go to your knees, drop your knees. Pick up your toes. Keep your hips in the same straight line. So just because we go to knees doesn't mean booty goes up and shoulders go back. Keep your shoulders over your elbows, even if you're on your knees. And then maybe you try to come to your toes. We're 30 seconds in, team. 30 to go. This is the meat of class. We're getting down to the end. Squeeze your thighs, those muscles around your kneecaps. Make them tight and strong. Squeeze your booty. Pull your belly button up toward your spine. We're 45 seconds in. We have 10 seconds to go here. Weight is on your arms. Belly is pulled in. You are strong. We can do hard things. Stick with me. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Drop your knees. Bring it in. If child's pose feels good, then bring yourself back here. Hips toward your heels. Stretch your arms out. Maybe your forehead comes down to the ground. All right, team. It is 8:01. Go ahead, sit on up. I got to let you go. And if you're going to yoga, yoga starts at 8 o'clock. Nice to see you. Stacy, I'll see you on the trails probably. Kathleen, great job. Mary, Kathy, Pam, Alyssa, Stana, Jamie. So good to see everybody. Helen, Michelle, Melody and Tucker, Mom and Dad, Anne Marie. You guys, thanks for joining me for a fun, different class. And I'm going to do a little winter conditioning on Saturday. And well, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you, but on Saturday, that's kind of my job. We'll have a few of these moves again. So little teaser for the Saturday party from 8 to 9:30. All right, everybody, drink a ton of water, stretch it out, go to yoga if you can. See you later. That was super fun.
Snowshoeing.
Oh, snowshoeing. Yep.
When you're in the lead and you have to lift up all that snow on your snowshoe.
Yeah. Although I like going downhill, pushing my heels down. We could have done like little heel digs. Yeah.
You could do that too.
All right. Good to see everybody. Helen, I'm glad to see you back in class, that you're getting strong and healthy. We'll see you spinning soon, hopefully. Hopefully. All right. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Bye.